Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this Radiance skincare system. This is by Duvolle, and as you can see there's going to be 4 different brushes. The first one that I just swerved is the exfoliating brush, and then you have this one which is a cleansing brush, and then you have the body exfoliating brush which is a little rough and tough, and then you have this pumice stone which is amazing as well. Now, this machine actually takes about 4 batteries to operate, and it's waterproof, so you can actually take it in your bath. Now, this is a skincare issues that a lot of people actually have, including myself. I tried all kinds of hair removing stuff like waxing, laser, shaving. Nothing really works because every time you're waxing it, you're basically like those areas are kind of like a built-up of dry skin. So what I like to do is I like to take this big brush, and I've been trying this for 2 weeks, and that's why you see it to be a little lighter. It can get a lot darker than this, but you will see an instant change between like before and after already as soon as I do it. So the first thing I like to do is I am going to show you a little part of my leg where I just, wet my leg and started using some kind of like a body cream. You can even use some cleanser to do it, or you can use your body soap to do it. I'm using a cleanser, and I like to start brushing it with it. You can even use a body scrub if you don't want to do like 2 different parts like the way I'm doing it, but I always like to go with like a skin cleanser. I like to use it on my legs just to make sure that my legs are soft, and you want to treat them as carefully as you do with your face. This is an issue that I think in summertime it kind of goes away, but again in wintertime it kind of comes back because it's not getting as much air. Now you can already see there's a difference. It's becoming a little lighter than when I started because it's all the dead skin that's kind of going away. You can keep the brush going for longer if you want. I like to always kind of go back again with some body scrub. This is the one by Apricot. This is the Scent Eyes Apricot body scrub, and I like to use my hand to kind of rub it. Now, of course, when I'm in the shower, I do a rigorous job, but here I'm basically in my bedroom trying to show you a little portion of my leg. But yeah, again, I like to go with the brush and kind of do it. So before I would have used a like a manual body brush, but because now I have access to this beautiful like battery operated brush which I don't have to move much because it's already rotating in itself. All I have to do is go back and forth. It kind of makes my job a lot easier. And here I'm just basically washing that away. And as you can see, it's gonna get lighter over the time. And as you saw my photo, this was the first time I did it, and after 3 weeks I saw a huge difference. So if you look at my YouTube photo, it is actually a big difference, and it became a big difference in last 3 weeks. So eventually it will get lighter, but you just have to give it some time. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you the second one that I like to use, which is the pumice stone. And I always get this dryness around my heel area, which is also a very common problem, especially in winter time and summertime too, depending on the kind of shoes I'm wearing. Especially if I'm wearing heels, there's a lot of pressure that comes on your heel area. Like if you're wearing stilettos, right? You get a lot of pressure on the heel area. So I've made sure first I wet it, and then I go around with the pumice stone, and as you can see, a lot of dry skin are already coming off. And I like to do this actually instead of kind of cutting those skin with a razor. Like when you go to those pedicure store, they take those like little razor kind of machine, and they'd like to like scrape all the dry ones off. I don't like that because I feel like, yeah, it's great for like a week or 2, but then after like 4 or 5 weeks later, it gets worse, because now your skin thinks you have cut off the skin and it needs to repair. So I think it gets even harder. So the stone kind of does the job for me. It kind of helps me do what a scrub would do, but in a different way. So you can already see a huge difference from the top and the midsection of my heel. Alright, so now it's time to go onto the face. Now, of course, I'm going to use the softer side, not the scrubbing one, not the exfoliating of the face. I could use that, but I'm not using it because skin can be quite sensitive, so you want to use the most softest brush. So for that, I've used my Rose Ceramide Cleanser, and I'm just basically doing this, cleaning it. I love actually doing this every night before going to bed. Because it gives you a very nice blood flow to your skin, and then once you apply the cream and everything and you just go straight to bed and sleep, you have this really nice, like, you know, right after a nice blood flow, you're now putting on some moisturizer and going to deep sleep, which is nice, and it helps, you know, kind of rejuvenate your skin a lot better. I don't like to bother my skin a lot in the daytime, but at nighttime before I go to sleep, I always like to make sure I clean all around my skin, including my neck. Don't forget the neck. I started getting these lines after I was diagnosed with hypo. Although my hypothyroid is under check right now, but you know, still there. Alright, this is the number 4 part, which is little gross, of course. I'm going to use the face exfoliating brush, but first I like to scrape off any excess hair from my armpit. And a lot of people actually ask me how I keep my armpit like clean and clear. I always like to exfoliate. So thanks to this brush, it made my job a lot easier. So I'm using that face exfoliator onto my armpit and also on the elbows sometimes and the knees to kind of get rid of all that harsh dry skin built up. And that's pretty much it. Once I'm done, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope this video will help you. And once again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.